What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show where I take a look at whatever deck I feel like and have myself good fun times. Looking today at a classic deck, that being Yosenju, the archetype of Beast Warrior Weasel Boys. It's all about summoning themselves, hitting our opponent, and then retreating back to the hand. Hit and run at its finest, everybody. And so we got ourselves a nice little deck that's all about doing just that. And we're going to have ourselves a nice, fun time going out onto YGL Pro, just annihilating our opponents with these Weasley boys. So grab those commas and go ahead and dress yourselves up like Itachi, because it's time for some Yosenjus. Alrighty, opening duel, another day, another card game. Want to try to go second, but can also go first, depending on the sort of hand we get. Yosenjus can do more or less both. We're primarily going second, but, going first is not a problem for us. So, opening hand is not bad. It's not bad. Could be better, but it's not bad. So, we got our comma 1. All 3 commas, 1, 2, and 3, have the shared effect of giving us an additional normal summon. And we got Sabu here. When he's normal summoned and I have another Yosenju, I can add any of my pendulums. So, we're going to go ahead and get dieback. Reason we're adding dieback and not the Shinshu L and R is because we have a card to search those. So we're going to go ahead and set our trap, end our turn, and our boys are going to come home. Because during the end phase of the turn, they're normal summoned, Yosenjus go back to the hand. So, a decent enough start. Would have been nice to have had my Whirlwind Grounds, but other than that, it's all good in the hood. I've got Sword Sting. I can reveal 2 cards to bounce that many number of face-up cards our opponents got. So, we're up against the new Mech Lords. Understandable. A lot of people are I enjoy the new Mech Lords. They're actually pretty fun. So, we'll see what our opponent do. I'm not going to bother using this yet, because not much point in doing so. Not much reason to do that. So, we'll see what our opponent's got. I mean, he's got a set card and a monster. Seems straightforward, but you never know what that set card could be. Alright. Let's go ahead and summon out comma 1 once again. This time we're going to summon our comma 3. Because like I said, comma 3 has the same effect as comma 1. He will be allowing us to summon more monsters. Opponent's got something. What sort of something? I don't know. Impermanence? I would not appreciate an impermanence, sir. That I would not enjoy whatsoever. Mech Timed Blast. Ouchie. Okay, that's a little annoying, but not, like, critically crippling. Synchro Absorption. Let's see. Send a Becklor. Okay, so he gets to just pop me for nothing. Well, that ain't nice. What does this do? This card's special summon target a monster. Cannot attack for the rest of the turn. Okay, not a big deal. Comma 3 is just going to go off, and he's going to summon us more monsters anyway. So he's going to make it so Comma can't attack. Big whoop. I don't care. Let's get Sabu out here. Good old Sabu, again, is going to add us another card. Let's get ourselves Hit-Hot, our other bossy boss monster. What else does this guy do? When a card effect's activated that would destroy a card, tribute this card, I don't care. Let's just beat over him, man. I'm just going to beat into him because I've got Sujik here. So I'm going to attack into this Absorption guy. And then I can discard Sujik in order to boost me by a fat 1,000. Be like, hey, you're dead. That's how it goes, and I did damage with comma, and so with comma 3, I am going to be getting my channeling. This will allow me to get my pendulum scales to the board, and things will be nice and pretty. So, and I could go for Exceeds right now, but I'm not going to bother doing that. I'd rather these be in my hand at all times, if I may. I'll just get these back to my hand, and all's good. Next turn, I think we're going to be hitting this guy a little harder than he would like to be hit. I think he's going to be hit just a little bit too hard. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now he's got his Mech Lord Assembly. I don't need to bother interrupting that. He gets a Mech Lord monster. All's good there. All is good there indeed. So the question now is... Okay, he got the new dude. Luckily, I am fine with that. I am not worried about the new dude at all. Because yes, he can pop Infinity Car. Ah, he got rid of Limit the Removal. Sad news for you, my dude. Sad news indeed. So basically, he gets to summon another Mech Lord monster. He can banish 3 to summon the new dude, but because of how the old Mech Lords work, he can't attack with anything but the Mech Lord. It's a bit of a tricky thing with Mech Lords, is that you can only attack with the one dude. So, yeah, he's going to be summoning out the biggin. Hello, the biggin. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to be like, bounce back to your hand. I'm going to be like, revealing these 2. Bounce those. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. You gone, mother. Yep. Oh, and he surrendered. Gosh, it's been like this with testing. Well, fun fact, when I've been testing this deck, a lot of people do that the minute they realize that they're screwed. So, sad thing, I was going to summon all of the things and go for big damage, but unfortunately, opponent surrendered. Gosh darn it. Okay, not the big problem. I got replays that I'm going to be making for a separate video of this anyway, but for now, let's go for duel number 2, and just find someone with that bloody spine to take the darn hits. Alrighty, second opponent. Hopefully this guy will give us a bit of a better duel than the Mech Lord player. I mean, I like the new Mech Lords, but I don't like how people just leave the minute their stuff doesn't work. Alright, so we'll go pot a bit extravagant. Okay, good. I was about to say, if we got Ash right there, it would have been a little annoying. So let's go for our channeling. We already have Right in our hand, which is unfortunate, but we'll get dieback for later. We're just gonna dang old good dieback, and I've got my training grounds. Very nice. So basically, every time I normal summon Yosenju, I get, or it's also special summoning, but I get counters on this thing. I'm gonna move 1 counter in order to boost my monster's attack. I'm going to move 3 to add a Yosenju card. So we're just going to go ahead and set 1 for now. We'll save the other just in case you Twin Twist us. And we'll see how it goes. You know, Sword Sting, very useful. Just, you know, not even really a cost. It's just a requirement. You know, just reveal some monsters. Alright. So we're up against Evil Thorn. I think I know what this is. I think this is a Romage. I'm going to go off on a limb and say it's a Romage. Because that's one of the only decks I can think of that would play Evil Thorn. And normally I would just, you know, sting on those things. But let's see what else he does first. Let's just take a wee look at what else he's going to do. Lyralusk, Recite Starling. Interesting. Target a monster, 300 attack defense, or material attached to this card. Huh. So we're up against Lyralusk. Okay. That was my second choice, by the way. I was like, okay, it's either a Romage or it's Lyralusk. He's going to be trying to OTK me. Let's see. No. I'm just going to be like, no. I'm going to bounce this stuff. Because this thing would make it so his big boss monster can't be targeted, and I don't want that to happen if I can help it. Because if that happens, well, bad things happen to me, basically, and I don't want that to happen. So, luckily, this Sting is just going to keep interrupting his dang old diddly monsters. Dang old and diddly, they call them. Alright, what do we got here? Tanky? I like me some Tanky. Don't get me wrong. I got a lot of Beast Warriors, so this is a good card to have. So, we already know 2 of the cards, and, well, we did. I'm trying to talk here. We already know a lot of his stuff. We don't know all of it, but we know enough of it. Okay, so what we're going to do, summon out common number 1, and we're going to use common number 1's effect. We're going to get ourselves Sabu out here. At least I hope we get Sabu out here. That would be bad if we didn't. Okay, we're going to get Sabu out here. Excellent. Excellent indeed. So let's get our other Shinchu. Let's get the left one. The left one would be nice, because then I can summon Dieback. Get Dieback out here would be very nice. So let's go ahead. Activate our Pendulum Scales. Shinchu L and Shinchu R. Arr. That reminds me of Plunder Patrol, just arr. Okay. I'm still a little worried about what these are, but we're just going to have to go for it. So we'll use Shinchu's R's effect. I can make it scale 11 till the end phase. I can only summon, you know, obviously Yosenjus the turn I do this. But it lets me summon my boss monster, Dieback. And of course, Dieback lets me bounce 2 cards, so I'll bounce his set cards. I can bounce this with comma 1. That's the thing I can do. And I just remembered I could have added another Yosenju. But it's not a big problem. Could have gotten Hitot, but I'll get him afterwards. Ooh, lost wind. Ouchie. Ouchie indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and bounce Recite Starlin. I don't want to take damage. I just don't like to take the damage. Alright, let's go ahead and do that thing I should have done a million years ago. We'll get ourselves more Yosenjus. And in this situation, you know what? Yeah, let's just get Hitot out here. No, yeah, we'll just get Hitot, why not? Hitot, why not? Let's go ahead and do some battle damage. We'll attack with everything we've got. Well, let's attack with everything we got and hope this isn't some form of mirror force. Battle fader. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's a bit of an annoying thing. Oh, and I got dieback on the field now. Oh, no. That could be bad. That could be, as the ancient Romans called it, really sucky. Because if he goes for his big boss monster, I don't have the ability to bounce things anymore. Shoot. Really should have gone for a Baguska in that situation. I don't know why I did not. No, wait. If he instant fusions this and he goes for, yeah, that guy. Okay, good. Good. Sucks that we're losing dieback, but it's actually going to help us in the end. You know, because he can still go for his big boss monster. But so long as he doesn't get to put the one sparrow on it, I'm good. Okay, so he's got 1,000 dice restricted. He's going to make another Recite Star... Well, the same Recite Starling I bounced, obviously, but same idea. He's got Recital Starling again. Dieback, you will be avenged, my brother. I shall revive you. I promise. You and Hitot will hit the field together, and you are going to annihilate everything. You will annihilate all of the things. So long as this isn't some spell trap negation, I should be good. Yeah, I gotta keep bouncing that one. Gotta hit Cobalt Sparrow. This is the important one. So I can keep interrupting that, I should be good. It's just how I do it. I'm just gonna keep interrupting your stuff until you got no stuff to be not interrupted. So I'm gonna be like, no. Once again, back to the hand. Back to the hand, birds. Back to the hand. Yeah, that's right. You get back there. Get right back there and you stay right there. Alright, what does this do again? Add Winged Beast from deck to hand. Okay. And he's got Turquoise. What does Turquoise do again? If you control no monsters, summon this come to the hand. Okay. So that's not a big deal either. Okay, so now let us hit our opponent really, really hard. So, yep, go ahead, start out with Shinchu. We're going to change his level, his scale, whatever. This will be scale 11. And let me think about this. That'd be normal summon to have their nice effects. Even though, obviously, it's not going to do me much difference. But I'm still going to do some normal summoning just in case. So summoning that out. And, yeah, let's get Comma 3. Let's get Comma 3. That way, let's see, all banish you take from this as well. This card is also inflicted to the opponent. That's such an obnoxious effect. But at the same time, it's kind of sexy. Alright, let's go ahead. Summon this, this, and this. And that. We'll summon everything. We'll summon out good old Dieback. We'll summon out Comma 1. We'll remember this one, and we'll remember to use Comma 3 as Xyz material afterwards. So then we're going to bounce a bunch of stuff. We'll bounce this, and we'll bounce some more stuff. We'll bounce Tenki, and we'll bounce that. Bit of self-bouncing never hurt anybody, except this guy. Because he's about to take a bit of damage. Don't get me wrong, about to take some damage. Yes, you got lost wind back, I don't care. Okay, I lightly care. Please stop doing that. I don't appreciate it! Okay, so he's probably gonna stop Hitot. Because Hitot has... Oh no, he stopped dieback. Okay. Well, here's the thing, though. Hitot has this night... Well... Wait, why did Hitot not work? Alright, he has to be bounced to the hand. That's the thing. Hitot would have given us all a nice big boost otherwise. Alright. So let's go ahead and do the battle phase shuffle. We'll attack with Sabu starting out. I mean, this ought to be game, but I'm not going to take any chances. Okay, it is game, because my opponent, he surrendered again. Well, at least that was a little bit better than the last, the Mech Lord guy. I at least got to show off a bit more of the swarm and the bouncing of Yosenjus. Still, he didn't stay around to take his hits. So, let's go for duel number 3. Try to get someone who'll take their hits. And, let's just get right into it. Alright, our next opponent. We're going second here. Opening hand is okay. I've got dieback again. He's right back. We're up against some form of a ritual deck. Rituals and the extra foolish burial. He must be really desperate to get married. I mean, it's a joke. Ritual saying, I don't have to explain my jokes. If you don't get the jokes, well then, why are you here? Just understand the joke. It's not even that clever. Okay, so we're up against Herald of the Perfection. That might get tricky, because Herald of Perfection is an obnoxious thing. Because he can summon out this thing that has all these negates. And he's gonna, what is this, that's not once per turn, negating whatever. So he's gonna get 2 negates right off the bat. I don't appreciate that whatsoever. We'll see. Depends on how many negates he's got. I mean, he's got the Agent of Creation. Oh boy. This might not be good, folks. This might not be good. Not gonna lie. Not good looking indeed. Because he's gonna pay his life points. He's gonna get all these tokens. He might make a Saryuja or something. It's difficult to say. It's difficult to say. Linky Stink. Okay, he's definitely going for Saryuja or something of the like. Alright. Imduk. And then he's gonna link these. Or no, he's gonna make Saryuja for sure. He's gonna make a Saryuja for sure, and then he's gonna keep drawing stuff and all that good stuff. It would have been nice if I had Nibiru, even though Nibiru doesn't work in this situation because of the perfect Herald. Herald of Perfection. I never liked you. I never cared for you, Herald of Perfection. Not gonna lie. I mean, Herald of Perfection's cool and all, but I don't like it that I'm not allowed to do stuff unless this guy says so. Or if I have kaijus. Obviously did not run any kaijus today. It's something I considered, but I got Nibiru for that, so I didn't think I'd need it. But I guess I was wrong. Alright. This might not be good. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Because he's got 2 extra draws. He probably has at least 3, possibly 4 fairies in the hand. So, might not be able to play around anything. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, folks. Might be in for some trouble. Oh my god, I swear, if you go for that again... Oh, you're gonna be very low on life points, youngin'. Not gonna lie, you're gonna be very low on life points. I might have to punch this in the face. I mean, he's probably just gonna go for another Saryuja. I think that's the whole crux of his deck, is just make Saryuja over and over again. And just keep doing that sort of thing. Where the heck was Nibiru at a time like this? This is the reason I have Nibiru in the first place, is because of decks like this. Alright, so what are you going to make? Double Hoshi? Double Hoshi. Kind of like Yoshi. Okay. Oh, and Archlord Christia. Wow. Wow, indeed. Okay. Okay, we'll see if I can get around this or not. It might be possible. Doubt it, but we'll find out. I mean, I've got Sword Sting. So if I can run him out of enough stuff, we'll see. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and try the evenly matched thing. It's all I've got. It's what I've got, it's all I've got, it's all I can do. So we'll try Kama 1. We'll attempt Kama 1's effect. No. He just does not want me to do stuff. He doesn't want me to do stuff. What can I say? So we'll see. I mean, he's got 1,000 life points. All I've got is a Kama 3. That's the sad bit. Alright, so let's go ahead for Sword Sting. This is my last shot. If this doesn't work, then nothing works, basically. We'll just get rid of those 2. No, he had a fairy. Gosh, darn it. You and yours. See, if I had well, the fact that he started with this pretty much said I couldn't do anything. So, sadly, third duel is going to look like a bust. It's an unfortunate bust because, honestly, you know, I had nice stuff. But he had just like this Omni Negation and this kind of this annoying combo deck. But regardless, let's go for one more duel, call it a day. Let's see if Yosenjus can come out one more time. Alrighty, final opponent of the day. Let's get strong into it with our Yosenjus. Let's go ahead and go second. Opening hand is... It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I've got Tenki. Tenki's nice. If I could draw into my Searcher of Things... Okay, we're up against some Unchained here. Dang old Unchained. Luckily, if I'm not mistaken... It's been a while since I played Unchained, but if I'm not mistaken, his Link 2 requires, you know, my special summoned monsters. And I don't special summon as much. Let's see, if you Link summon, blah, blah, blah. He popped a Ruhua. He's going to get the Blue Boy. He'll get the dang old... Oh, no. Rakea. Ah, now you're going to pop this to get more? No. He already popped this, so that would be a dumb move. Okay. So, yeah, he's got these two on the board. It's what he likes to do. Let's see. Target Unchained. Set it to your field. Destroy a card. If this card is destroyed by card effect or battle, summon Unchained. That's the thing. He gets to just summon an Unchained regardless of these that I destroy. Dark Spirit of Banishment. Opponent's monster attacks. Level 8 Fiend set to grave. Well, this card's in the grave. Huh. Interesting. Interesting card indeed. So, the question is, what are you up to? Nothing. You're up to a whole dang lot of nothing. That's what you're up to. Alright, so we'll go for our Tenki. We're going to add ourselves another monster. Let's see. Got Kama's 3 and 2. Let's get Kama number 1. We'll just go for the whole Brotherhood. So let's go for Kama numero uno. Go ahead, Kama numero uno. Summoning Kama Deuce. I mean, what do you got? You can't impermanence me or nothing. Okay, I see what you're doing there, laddie. I see what you're going there, laddie. He's gonna pop this and summon the popper one. Very tricksy. Very tricksy indeed, but it won't interrupt my Kama. I'm sorry, my friend. It will not interrupt that whatsoever. And I have a spare Kama 3. So, there you go. Go ahead and summon your popper, boy. Summon your popper. I am not afraid. I fear not. Okay, so now we're going to summon out Kama number 2. Kama 2 goes off. And he'll attempt to pop one of my cards. Such is what he's allowed to do. There's that Unchained Soul. Discard a card, pop a card. It's a little bit of an... Well, he's not that annoying. He's just like he's just a popper. That's all he really does. He's going to discard one of his cards to do that. I'm more worried about the rest of these, because if I destroy these, you know, obviously he's going to get stuck. And he just blew himself up. I think somebody fucked up. I think he meant to destroy myself, but he kind of messed up the chain order there. How sad. Alrighty, well, like I said, I have another one. And this is not a hard once per turn or anything. So I'm just going to go for Sabu. And Sabu, let's get Shinshu Art. Even though I'm not going to be pendulum summoning or anything. Let's go ahead and bounce one of his cards. It's a difficult situation because there's things I want to pop or bounce and things I don't. So let me think about this. Target a set card, target a face-up card, return to the top of the deck. Ooh, it's a difficult situation, you know? Alright, let's go for the Utopia Gambit. Let's see. Actually, yes. We'll go ahead, get rid of these two, make Utopia. We'll just go for Utopia. I want to get rid of that, Rakea. I want to get rid of Rakia. I want to get rid of him right now. Or is it a she? I don't know. I always thought Rakia was a girl, but who knows? Who knows? In this day and age, you gotta be careful with that stuff, man. So we'll get rid of the dark spirit of the banishment, do some damage, search yourselves, more stuff. And in this situation, Sword Sting might be helpful. So I'm gonna get that for now. So let's go ahead and attack Rakia. We'll do the lightning thing where I'd attach some materials and do lots of damage. There you go. A little bit of damage there, laddie. Don't take too much damage or you're going to be in trouble. So we'll go ahead, main phase 2, set this, and end our turn. So there you go. We got over his... Well, it's partly his own fault for doing that crazy thing, but I would have just beaten over Unchained Soul anyway. Yep. So now he's got Sarama. Target it Unchained in the grave, set it, then destroy one of your own cards. And he set the Wailing. Okay? Then he's gonna just destroy the Wailing and get another month. No? Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. Yeah, you can only use each effect once per turn. Destroyed by the effect of anything but himself. Ah, see, he messed him. This guy messed up a couple times. I hesitate to call that a win, but honestly, I pretty much had him. Even if he linked my monster away, I had Sword Sting to bounce his links. So, I am going to call that a win. So, let's go ahead into the end screen, where we'll talk more about this deck and whatever I'm up to next. Alright, Yosenju still going pretty strong. Had ourselves some interesting duels. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately. As soon as people see that we've got Yosenjus and we're swarming and we're, negating, or not negating, but banishing everything, tributing everything, bouncing everything, they're not going to be sticking around too long. But hopefully you guys got to see what Yosenjus are, the idea, what they're capable of. And so, of course, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Smash like if you did. Don't know what I'm doing next time, but I'm sure it'll be something old jank, and I'm sure I'll love it, and I hope you will too. So, until next time, your boy Memphis is signing off. Take care until next time.